Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the live. Happy blessed Sunday and happy birthday to all Aquariuses. May your day be full of joy, bliss, happiness, beauty, most important love. May that be the foundation from which all your actions grow. This is where the stars speak and the cards tell it straight. Let's uncover some truth, cosmic clarity straight to you. What's waiting for you today with the angels of abundance? We have a little bit of ratchet. What's the tea? A little drama, so we could even things up, so we could have this balance here. So welcome. My name is Miss Marie, and this is Giving It to You Straight live from the East Coast. Welcome to the channel. What are you grateful for today? Comment down below, and yeah. So just finding the gift of life. Life is a gift, and finding your gift. We're all born with special, unique talents. So what makes you unique? Your life purpose, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, right? Enjoying the little magic along the way, and right. So just connect with your higher self. You're in the right place here, and in each moment, take a deep breath, relax, and let's uncover some truth for you. Tambeke, hey, Grand Rising, beautiful king. How are you? Clarity, guidance. Together we are here with a little cosmic magic. Whether you're exploring love, relationships, or on your personal journey, this is space. This is where it gets real here and get real clear and connect to your higher self. Take a deep breath again, relax, and enjoy. Let's see what the universe has for you today. Drop a little heart, a little moon, a little emoji, cosmic fire into this live. Let's just rock it with the angels of abundance. Let's see what special, beautiful message they have for you today. Tumbeke, how are you? Good morning, good morning. Grand Rising. Another beautiful, blessed Sunday. What a what a beautiful life. Oh, what a beautiful life. To be alive. Everything is working out all right. As that moon is doing its 3-day event with this new moon headed our way. It's okay if you feel a little bit depleted, your energy, or it could be the opposite. You could be feeling full of energy. Hey, David Carter, how are you doing? Good morning, good morning. Grand Rising. Uh, Aquarius, again, happy birthday. May all your plans succeed and may all your birthday wishes come true. Stay safe out there. Calm, collective, and cool. Let's get straight to the cosmic truth for you. For your heart finances here with the angels of abundance. What special messages do these high vibrational beneficial beings that are always with you as you tap into your Archangel Michael or Gabriel, Raphael, whichever angel you connect to more. Archangel, by the way, so you have your personal angels, your guardians, ancestors' energy. We all surrounded by so much love and so much protection that sometimes we just move so fast we just don't see it. Pay attention to what's going on in your environment. Happy blessed Sunday to you. One more. One more. And thank you. Here we go. Aquariuses. Let's tap into the great power from the divine spirit of all there is, who enlivens all life and animates all things. Woo! All right. So, Aquariuses, unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas. Of course, you also have Uranus as your, of course, new planet. Snow Mayanki, this witchcraft is your craft. Snow Manny Yankee. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Okay, what is your craft? You're polarized, sir? Oh man, whatever you are. And so I'm going to be watching out that you get that you practice some discernment so you could have the ability to accurately perceive what is true and understand the dark and the light. You haven't reached that level of consciousness. So thank you so much for showing up and understand what is really what is it? All right, you're polarized, so you're choosing sides when there's no sides to be chosen. So, if I was you, I'll go ask, walk with Jesus. Ask him what is going on here. Why I don't understand things. All right. So thank you so much. No, not today. I don't have that much time today. I'm sorry. Uh, I'll put you on timeout. You can come back any other time, but all right. I only have an hour and change. So all right. I will explain polarity. I'll explain some laws. I'll explain the darkness and what that means and what it really represents here about Gabriel coming in and showing us defeating the forces of darkness. So basically, let me just say real quick. A lot of times when you choose sides, when you choose to be too good, too good, too good, too good, too holy, too holy, too holy, having no capacity to hold and anything else, any of the great areas, right? What you do, you choose to be so holy, good, 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 and now understanding that you have another dark side, and this is when you commit a lot of crimes, especially when it comes to passion, or when you're too dark, 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 meaning you're doing a lot of sexual things, just doing drinking, drugging, hanging out, just staying in that dark energy, the night. So what happens is somebody passes away and they in that dark, right? This is one of the forces that Archangel Michael, those dark forces that he fights against. So you don't go to choose one side because you have two sides. This is called the polarity. So when you really understand that darkness and that penetration, you really understand. This is why when you call on spirit, and I'm gonna say it again, stop calling on spirit. Understand what spirituality is because you have dark forces and you have light forces, and you choose none. You choose your higher self. You connect higher, but you gotta integrate. Okay, and integration is organized in different aspects of your personality, feelings, and functions in a harmonious, unified self. So, with that being said, I hope that helps somebody. That's it. We're gonna get into it. I want to know why he blocked me. Lillian H. Good morning, Lillian. Lillian first. Hi, Lillian. All right. So if you don't know what the dark forces, the light forces, mental clarity, what is being exposed. All right. Shadow is not evil. It is that it learned to be protected in that darkness. So it wants to be seen and it's gonna act out. You're not gonna see it, but it's gonna react. Sir, but when you come in here, you have no discernment at all. So please educate yourself before you walk up in here. If not, have no problem. But let's move forward to the incredible mind, the universal God. We call it a great. We call it all names because all names belong to this beautiful consciousness of the love, the unity that holds all things. This beautiful energy that we're so part of, the divine, the heart. The key to understanding this. First of all, mentalism and the universal oneness. So, with that being said, you can keep whatever programs, rituals, rites, whatever you follow. That's up to you. All right. Trusting in your highest self. Why does everyone turn their back on me and my son? All right, David. Hey, Divine Father. All right. Hey, Lydian Aquarius Hazani Torres. I had a dream I was in a car and I was being driven in reverse by my uncle, and I don't feel so. Really? I remember that the moon is getting new, so there's probably there's something here. Will we look into it a little bit? I don't have that much time today. Okay, so just pay attention to the dreams, write them down, and then go back to a timeline. It could be something of your childhood. Go back. I tell people go back to a timeline. What was the year? What was the year a car driven in reverse means a lot? Yeah, but you gotta go. You gotta go through so many things to go to figure out dreams. All right. Maybe you was dream skipping. Maybe you was there. Go back to your 6, 7 year old self. It could have been something when you was 7 years old. The year could have been 1970 or 1985, 86. Okay, go back to that year. Go back to a timeline when there was something when we wish things were. I wish I could go back in time. Go back to 1985 is the only thing that's coming up for me. I don't know what that means to you, but that is the sound that I heard. 85. All right, when I would get married. Let's go ahead to, let me continue. I only got to Aquarius. Aquarius, you got limited ideas there, so make sure that you tap into your, remember that your mind is connected to many, many other things, and you have many special gifts to share with others. All right, your mind is just, your intellect is just part of that. No more complaining. Aries. Aries, complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power and affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Taurus, Gratitude list, Taurus. Making that gratitude list, counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for it, right? When you operate from the spirit of gratitude, you know, it builds momentum. Your heart expands, and it helps you grow and understand. And as you expand your consciousness, you welcome with the spirit of gratitude. I'm not gonna ask no questions. All right. So anyway, I'm just gonna read the message here. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have. It's like the Ace of Pentacles. Be grateful for the things that you have already. All right. Let's go ahead and what and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude, and you discover the amazing generosity of the universe. All right, just gratitude. All right. A lot of times we forget the things to be thankful for. We complain, or we just like, take things for granted. Just practice some gratitude. That's what the Ace of Pentacles represents when you're trying to manifest more, right? And that's what spirituality comes from. All right. So the Ace of Pentacles represents a grounded beginning and rooted in earthly realm, emphasizing the manifestation. So when you have that cosmic feel, you cosmic grounded here. We live it here. All right. It's okay to have these again. But anyway, write a gratitude list. This served in this for you. You got this again last week, last Sunday. Gemini, you are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive support that will allow you to focus upon. No, I think you got asked for help. Yeah, I think you got asked for help, Gemini. Allow others people to help you. It's not a sign of weakness. All right. And you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your life purpose, even if you recognize your lovable qualities. Trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. And that's one of the things that make us special. What is the real goal in life, and the meaning of real life is just to show your gifts to others, right? Uh, and what is giving you purpose? Does love, being in love, give you purpose? Does another, does even if it doesn't matter or not, right? Like being with somebody, does that give you purpose in life, or just connecting to your true self? Finding yourself you know, through the chaos, the gossip. Let's go ahead. Positive faith and optimism for you. This is for Cancer. Cancer, you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. This is when we practice faith. This is when the Fool comes out and he says, your optimistic energy, because he says, there's hope, there's faith, you release it. There's no evidence for it in the world, how these things manifest into our life. Faith is releasing something that our mind already made. Because sometimes the body goes sleeps because of the ego, and we make mistakes. But then what? What if I get rejected? What if it doesn't turn out the way I want it? This is when we are uncertain about the future, but we understand that we could have hope, but without the faith, without releasing that your inner knowing, like the energy that you got, that it's going to come to pass, because there's no evidence for it. But anyway, once you release that faith and you believe in that, this is why we're supposed to live life with a curious mind, and not to let, of course, life happens, children, we get jobs that we don't really want, just understand to survive. The survival mode kicks in, and we have to do what we have to do, but to really follow your dreams, what your dreams are telling you, to live out those dreams. There are so many things that are sitting on the shelf just waiting to be tapped into. And so how can I do that? Do I have faith? Do I follow my dreams? How much optimism? Being over optimistic. It's not saying don't do the things that you have to do, of course, but just to keep that that faith, and that energy of life. Things will work out. Approach life with that curious mind, and the universe will surprise you. But most important, practice gratitude. Do the work for you. It's not enough. This for Leo. Leo, it's not enough. It's not enough, Leo, to dream or pray, Leo. All right. Yeah, praying is good. Dreaming, of course. Uh, but to really have faith, and to stay positive. To take those action steps, right? To really be grounded in that energy, and no matter what happens, praying is a way for you connected to the divine, to make sure that am I walking the right path? I need help. I need guidance. Send me somebody, and always a more way to connect with your higher self. But anyway, it's not enough to just dream or pray. You also have to take a positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a flush flower garden. Virgo, conscious consumer, Virgo. You have the power to heal and help the world, Virgo, with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmental friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic foods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Sometimes we go to the store and we overbuy. So you probably find yourself buying more this week, Virgo, than you're supposed to. All right. Or being a conscious consumer on the environmental friendly, things that are, pet friendly and things like that, or, supporting those stores that, you know, going green basically to help your earth. Remember, Virgo, you are earth. So Venus, is showing us how we got to take care of the earth. All right. You're the new earth. You're the new Venus. All right. Sharing that space with the energy. Because Venus is showing you how to do it, because that's why you're the second earth sign. And then we got Taurus, the last earth energy. Okay. So there's something more, even immensely, for Capricorn later on. All right. Yes. Detox your friendships. Anyway, your abundance flow is being affected by people with whom you're spending time. And this is for uh Libra. Libra, your friendships, Libra. Your friendships, Libra. Your friendships, Libra. Your abundance flow is being affected by them. You're probably paying for everything. They going out and you doing all the paying. Here, it's okay. Your abundance, Libra, is your flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning, Libra, about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Okay, Libra, detox. All right, detox, and then do the work to say, you know what, I'm going to use my discernment, because this is why you get the three of cups a lot, So when you use your discernment, it's that ability to accurately perceive what is true without distortion, fear of desire, ego, projection, or judgment that is not suspicious. Because then you want to be able to, what friends are good for me, because another universe will do it for you. All right, it gives you that correction of and then it gives you the sword here. Discernment is clarity, intuition, and grounded reasoning. Okay, it's the moment that you sense something is off. You say, is this a line? Is this manipulation? Am I genuine? Okay. So I'm not reading. One thing about the justice, it doesn't do emotional red flags. It doesn't negotiate, basically. So really, to understand your discernment and your how to evaluate. All right. This is not for me. Is this bad? Because the discernment versus the judgment, a lot of you guys always get that, but to really understand, to see with that integrity. So ask for your needs to be met for you, Scorpio. God and the angels can come to your aid, but only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Scorpio, let's go ahead to Sagittarius. Sagittarius partnership, allow helpful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both party benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. And Capricorn, attracting, not chasing, Capricorn. You do not chase nothing. All right? Anything or anyone that you chase after will run the other way, Capricorn, because of the fears underlining chasing. Remember, you're moving the energy away from you. You bring it and you call it and you declare it. You use the power of your voice to welcome blessings to the universe. You welcome it. You push it away. Don't do that. All right? It could be a person, whatever, it don't matter. Instead of attract what you need by sending out love, send out gratitude, and welcoming energy, okay? Capricorn, you got to send out love, all right? If you have a problem with that, don't worry. I will help you. Gratitude and welcoming energy, all right? Exposing some things here. And Pisces, dreams of abundance, Pisces. As you sleep, God and your angels and your higher self, Pisces, are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams, Pisces, in a journal. Don't be lazy. Keep that pen and paper. You know that, especially this next couple of days and into the full moon, you're going to be receiving a lot of messages. Even you could be in the shower and boom, you got Venus in your house. You got Mercury before it leaves there. And then when the sun steps in there, whoa, okay? So a lot of things are going to be exposed, a lot of creativity, a lot of messages from the divine. If you don't get this now, child. So anyway, you be sure you come your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your dreams in the size into reality. All right? So if you don't get it, oh, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. How to manifest properly? I mean, we all got it. You know, everybody got their own techniques, their own ways of doing it. People take you to all these damn obstacles. It's just ridiculous. Gratitude begins there. Yes. Yes, I welcome blessings. Yes, I welcome miracles. Yes, my life is getting better. Everything around me is glowing, flourishing. It's here. You know, just little simple things. You don't have to go and pay this person and do that. Pay for this. It's crazy. This is insanity. Just a simple gratitude list. Do vision boards. Whatever you got to do. If you see it up there, everything starts in the mind, the imagination. Without it, we don't have nothing here. All right. Let's go. Hey, Carrie Sanders. Hi. If anybody has a question that doesn't have to do with when will I get married, please guide me. Do you know what married means? What is the hurry of getting married? Make sure that you have your integrities, your moralities, your values. What are they? At least ask that. Use your discernment. You know, marriage is a commitment. It's a long night commitment. We just say, I'm gonna get married because everybody is getting married. I don't feel like, oh yeah, I want to rush into something so soon. Well, unless if you didn't experience it. But if how old are you? You know, people gonna ask me these questions. I'm gonna ask you questions back. Hey, Lala K5G. So if you're here, G7W, I can't even pick it up. BHAVANAKHADE/G7W. When will I get married, please? If anybody's there, come on in. I didn't take any. If not, I'm going to move with the romance angels, and then we're going to finish with the archangels, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about the archangels. What's your integrity, your moral compass, setting boundaries. Okay, what do I have to do? What do you have to do next? What do you have to know? What do you have to know for next week? You have something important. Let's go ahead. Let's tap into your energy. This is how we do here. Lala K 5G. What do I have to do? I will have to know. Well, let's find out. Let's see. What do you have? What do you need to know? What guidance? So let's find out. You ready? Let's go ahead. Let's tap into the great power for the divine spirit of all there is. Light in the darkness, my God. That is. We have a little ratchet of what's the tea, fun and full of exposure. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me tap into your archangel energy. So I'm gonna go straight into see what angel is with you. You know what is being activated. A lot of times something's being activated in you, and you don't know it. Hey ZDTP, hello. A lot of time you get this activation going on, and you're not aware of it. Okay, so a lot of times I get a lot of wands. There's a lot of inspiration, but there's no grounding. There's not, and then when you get it, there's no container. All right, you need the container here. I don't know if you have. There's an important because look, when you get the four of wands, it's a home. It's a homecoming. I don't know how old you. It's a homegoing. I don't know if there could be a funeral. There could be a bachelor party, a bachelorette's party. It could be a university. There's something here that you're entering new. All right. What is RS intentions towards me? I'm not. Your name is coming in so bland as SDTP. Like you've been here before. You've been here before. You've been here before, ZDTP. All right. Getting things organized. Because the 4 of Wands is about, working hard. And now you have a reward here. Yeah, when I cut the deck. Yeah, I'm looking at the energy. Oh, this is your first time? All right, give me your sign, because you're coming in so dark. I'm picking up a dark energy, and that's okay because you probably haven't integrated this. It's just something, I don't know. One more. How old are you? Oh, you're a Virgo, no wonder. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. It's not, it's just something's not adding up. All right, let's go ahead. Welcome, Virgo. Welcome. Lala, let's see here. What do I have to know? One more. That'll go with what's the T. I mean, the tarot cards is just, to be fully honest, they are a map. All right, when you understand now, and they are in tandem with the sun, the moon, and of course our heavenly bodies. All right, Page of Cups, the Fool, and what do you need to know? You got the Ten of. There's a father here. All right, it could be a brother or a sister here. All right, the Fool. To avoid. They're giving you two things. Avoid rushing into something that is premature. That is when you learning about somebody here. All right. It's important to take a very slow approach. All right. Or I don't know. How old are you? No, I'll tell you why dark. I pick up frequency, tone. All right. So the Page of Cups is a person that hasn't really, it doesn't really, on outside of this group, see a big fish in a small cup. Avoid going ahead emotionally here this week. All right. I don't know if you like to play the one that rescue. Oh, you're 54? Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, avoid going ahead here. Okay. But it's like both, you know. So remember, the Page of Cups is a big fish in a small cup. This is a person that doesn't really get outside of this group. You're the one that is probably, if you're not outside that group, you're not popular. Your friends, right? I don't know if you're the one that's always avoid people pleasing, avoid going the extra into the rescue kind of energy, right? Because you might get this energy of trying to go leap ahead. Your ego leaps. Remember that it wants now. Dario Green, and love to the goddess. Love to you as well, Dario Green. All right. So basically, it could be career. It could be helping others. It could be, is this for CDTP? You are reading. No, where is she? Where is she? Okay. So it's giving you a little bit of both. Remember, these cards are dual, and everything is dual here. So this is like an urgency here. All right. Where is she at? Come on. I can't stay here so long. I got other people, and I'm not gonna be here that long today. All right. Because it's telling you two things. Be bold. He urges you to be bold and take chances, although caution is needed. Discernment, okay, which is a supernatural gift, and she owns it. All right. So basically, there's a supernatural gift that is dwelling inside of you, and it helps you to detect truth from falsehood. Discernment, right, is the ability to receive, understand, and judge things clearly. All right. And so a lot of things that are not obvious, straightforward. It's a process in which the divine helps individuals reach the best decisions and the ability to separate good from bad. All right. Because you might lean towards something or being so positive, and your outlook on life is, I want to help everybody. I want to do all these things. Oh, greatness and goodness for everybody. You have a very kind of, that kind of energy. Those are for you. You got to come on in. Yes. All right. You're asking me, what do you need to know? All right. So there's something esoteric here. Don't make fun of things that you don't understand. All right. When it comes to the spiritual and the grounded nature of this esoteric information that you might try to say. So be careful not making fun of things that you really don't understand, because we're dealing with unseen life force. Yeah, for you. All right. So when you get this Fool, all right, there's a symbol of hope for you. There's high honor here. There's a divine influence that's around you. Understand that? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and ask the question. All right. So the divine influence in your life is a message from this is a message from the divine here. All right. This is divine protection, higher spiritual being. You got ancestors here. They're being offering you a path here. All right. The realms, in which includes the realms of essence, matter, truth, and spiritual realms. The existence, which includes the realms of the physical here. So, right. So you got all this protection, but the inspiration here. All right. So I don't know exactly what you want to connect to. All right. There's otherworldly spaces here with the Fool. All right. So what are you? What it is that you want? You want some? You want to know something physically or something that is, of course, when it comes to what are you studying here? All right. So when people ask me that question, remember the zero represents, all right, the magic, the mother, and curiosity here. All right. You're always gonna stay curious. All right, or are you gonna really follow your true path here? All right, your calling, the your psychic, because water represents your mediumship, those astral waters, psychic fluid here. Okay, operating from that realm. So the Fool is like to have faith, whatever you're trying to do here. All right, you're carrying a mental load here. Don't move without being in secrecy. All right, when you get to the 7, you understand that this is something here that you have sharp energy, and I don't know exactly what it is. Okay, this is a more kind of agreeable kind of energy. So how to expand your consciousness, right? This excitement here, difficult decisions with strength and excitement, have an adventure to the unknown, approach love with freedom. So we all want listen, at the end of the day, we all want the freedom to be with a partner, right? That we could be our quirky, goofy self. You understand me? Being in a relationship that allows me to, it's all about freedom and money. Money's gonna give me the freedom so I don't have to worry about the future. So I could do the things that I want to do without having this strategic. Because you carrying all your insight, all your experiences, all your strategy, all right? How to be less strategic and trust in the powers of the universe, right? And to take you to the higher levels of consciousness and discernment here. You understand me? But I don't think that you understand that yet. All right? So how to make the best decisions. But anyway, use your discernment here. I don't know if you're traveling here. All right? Approach your life like a child. All right? Even when there's fear, when there's strong emotions. What are the fears, the rejection, the failure, okay? The weather, the health. Any challenges. So basically, they're telling you to embrace the unknown and expand your consciousness. All right? Be vulnerable, be authentic, okay? There's a new chapter for you, all right? It's not a perfect world. You have this Peter Pan syndrome kind of energy. Never grow up, never was a child, or maybe had a lot of responsibilities here. The feather's a symbol of power. It signifies honor and connection between the owner and the creator. I don't know if you're going to have problems with this owner here, with the boss, whatever you're doing, okay? And trust and wisdom in your freedom. All right. So all your acts of kindness, service to others. And so when you tell me what do you need to know, all right, are you always in the savior kind of energy? Do you leave yourself out? Because let me tell you something with the Fool card. Because it's a very powerful card. Knowing the eternity, coming back with more, because we come back with more power, understanding your true power, your magic, living a life of magic, diving into that life of magic, because it's up to us to tap into that, knowing that the yellow represents not only that, but it represents the sun's energy, the guidance. Allow me to take you on your appointed path. I have done it for ancestors, trusting in the universe and having that confidence. Because let me tell you something, the moment has come here, all right? That at last, who is born of the universe, of this universe, there's not a moment. There's no moment. Finally, there's not going to be a soul, a creature that is born from this universe that is going to resist the desire to know their true purpose. You understand me? And discover their true self, the divine light of wisdom that's guiding you. So we go 11 dimension, the laws, the Big Bang, the stellar consciousness, the external Buddha, the creator. There's something here for you to discover, all right? And the Son of Truth will rise over this entire planet while the whole universe will be watching and listening to, here's my soul, here's the door to the truth, all right? So strive for infinite growth and seek for all eternity. So understanding, there is a energy that you could tap into the sun, 126.22 hertz. The leap of faith, the new beginning is there. Healing is calling you. Strive for greatness. Go big or go home. Got it? But this requires discernment. But if you're not really aware or having the ability to accurately perceive what is true without distortion from fear, desire, ego, or projection, because the ego leaves because it wants it now. It wants to know. And then you're supposed to learn, you're supposed to get hurt, but at some point, I gotta stop. There's something I have to do different. Okay? So when we talk about the ego, a little bit, but listen, there's not a creature in this world that's not gonna want to know their true identity. All right? So being exposed to the truth, bringing light to your situation, discernment, integrity, alignment, harmony and balance, revelation, and divine order. You know, what is your true path here? May I also please ask one question? I'm experiencing network problems. All right. You're not ready for me. All right. You're not ready. When you come, when you're ready, you come. All right. You want to know some truth. All right. Ancestors got the answers here. All right. There's a whole lot of things. All right. When you understand the cosmic fuel and the cosmic grounding here. Because if you're stuck, frustrated, or heavy, cynical, or constantly forcing outcomes and alignment, all right, is to the highest vibrational frequencies of the universe. And I'm aligned with the wisdom of the stars and the rhythm of the universe. So the stars are basically, they're remembering. It's a faith here. The way you walk, you trust, you move in harmony with the divine timing and the celestial order. As the stars align, so do your body, mind, and spirit. I'm guided, I'm protected, I'm calibrated, cosmic intelligence. Woo! All right. So, but yeah, look. With SR, what it is, because I could give you this great speech, but what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of, Lala? What are you afraid of? All right, but you learn. All right? Discernment is to be used every day. Not only when there could be a big decision that you're trying to make here. All right? There's something huge that you want to do, but you're probably afraid. All right? There's something huge. There's something that you're scared. And so understanding that discernment is the ability to accurately, how do I know if I'm making the right decision? All right? We'll get a job hunt. Hey, Renash. Hey, Renash. How you doing, Renash? All right. Discernment. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go eat something. Let me step away. Let me go eat. I'm gonna get a little free. I'll be right back. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, I got 40 minutes. When is the next person? Hey, Duncan. Who's the one that? Who is next? All right. Exposing. Listen, to get you to the truth. I think I'm gonna talk about Archangel Michael next and what does it represents. And I'm going to light that candle. And a little bit of spirituality. For the ones that are lacking discernment, how do you hold that sword of truth? All right. What is the integrity? If a lot of you guys don't know, I will definitely help you. All right. Because there's things here that you should really, really having faith and more believing in, but this is something. All right. All right. I'll be right back. All right, who's next? Who's next? So let me see. I know that the guys were here first. Was SR contact me? Virgo, are you a male or female? Is Virgo here? Virgo's here? Let me see. I got a message. Let's go ahead. You're a woman? You're a woman? You're female. So you want to see who? Ranesh, I'll be right with you. I don't know if Brooks Beck wants something. I know somebody asked me a question about dreams. She's explaining that. Where am I? Hey, Ranesh, all the way from South Africa. Hey, welcome from South Africa. Malcolm Guerrero. Hi, I'm Malcolm. I'm a Scorpio. I describe me. You are accurate. Hey, you. Oh, Malcolm. Yeah, we can all resonate with this energy. Hi, I'm Malcolm. I'm a Scorpio. Describe me. You are accurate. Yeah. Oh, hey, Malcolm. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we all could resonate with this energy because sometimes we don't take, you know, just to study follow your calling, your true path, what is calling you. It's the Pentacles card. All right. So who was the one that asked me? Well, with Take actions. And you say you're 54? Virgo. Virgo, you say you're 54? Oh, wow. The 31st. Ooh, you so deep, man. Ooh. You are a deep bruh. I'll tell you that much. All right, let's go ahead. Virgo, I'm going to get you a romance angel because I want to see a little bit deeper what's going on. And then I want to talk to you about, I want to see what angel, maybe Haniel. But let's go into the romance angels. I want to do a little something here. I always take my time. You're new here, right? You're new, you subscribe? Go ahead and show me some love, put some fire, put a little angel emoji. Let's set that energy off. We want to send that gratitude that it's already happening, that the things that you want. All right, remember, when you get the, yeah, don't hold back. Okay, don't try to wait to see if I'm accurate or I'm good. You just, sometimes you got to step back and wait, yeah. Don't judge too quickly, okay? And I'm not here to prove anything. I'm here to bring you the light and the truth, okay? Hey, Lillian, how you doing, sweetie? No, I didn't. You got to stay here. You got to stay here. All right, let's go ahead. Virgo, let's see here with the romance angels. If you're not interested in anything else, I want you to tell me, okay? If you're not in, just let me know. All right, sweetie, hold on a minute. You got to stay here. I'm not going to answer nothing if you're not here. We are moving consciousness together, all right? You got to, when we understand that our intellect is just one of the many layers and the capacity to hold it, right? We got to do this together. I'm not alone. I'm never alone. Here we go, one more. Let's get that frequency. Here we go, one more. One more. And thank you. You got healing family issues. Your love life benefit as you forgive your parents. I mean, this could go really, really deep. And having heart-to-heart conversations with your person. All right? So I don't know exactly. A lot of times we think we forgive our parents. I don't know if you don't want to talk about it, great. I'm going to put it to the side because it feels like, no, I don't want to talk about that. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to put heart-to-heart conversations. That's the one that you really want to know about. I don't know if you was thinking about enjoying a bliss holiday together. Did it happen? All right, because at the end I got this. There was a honeymoon and enjoying the bliss together. Happy vibes, high vibrational energy here. All right. So, well, they're with somebody, but you don't want to talk about family because I picked up something cold. That's what I felt, something cold when you came in. All right. There was a Leo and there was a Pisces that's coming through here. Okay. Let's go to Archangel Michael. Oh, she said, oh, that's okay. I'm like, what is that? All right, so that's your Leo, okay. Yeah. Here we go. Come on. Let's go ahead. After Malcolm, I am done. After Malcolm, I'm done. Let's go ahead to the archangels. Come on. Speak of me. Speak of me. You got Gabriel. You got children with this person? I like him, and I'm wondering if he will contact me. Is he a because you have here Cancer's energy, and you got Gemini at the end here. Soften your heart with compassion here, the situation and all the people involved, and yourself. All right, but you got leadership, and that Gabriel is for me is the archangel of Cancer. I don't know it to be anybody else's. All right. Oh, okay, Renash. Okay. So it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. You already know Rahu Ketu, following your spiritual north here. So there's something here that's very deep, but well, you don't want to get into the whole parent and family issues and clearing that karma. Forgiveness is very important, but some of us, we can do it because we rather stay with the feeling. No children together. Yeah, no, I'm talking to Miss yeah. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you. One more. No, it's okay, Malcolm. It's okay. What is he taking action? How long you haven't seen him? How long you haven't seen him? A lot of people come out of curiosity. Let me see if I can get 4 months. One more. One more. Oh, actually 3. Okay. One more. Oh my God. I can't be here as soon as my bell ring. Your energy's taking forever. My God. Oh boy. Jeez. Ooh, all the way down here. The Hangman, the Wonder. I'm like, what the heck is going on? What happened here? What happened here? No wonder. I told you there was some dark. Oh my God. All right. So there was, a lot of times the Hangman shows up, right? He give me neighbors. All right. A lot of neighbors here. A lot of maybe the attachment here. But because when the devil shows up, there's a discipline here that you need to go through. He seems so interested when we met and comes up with my Facebook, but he doesn't actually reach out. But I think he's up watching here. Okay. When the devil comes up, just to make it short and quick, because I don't have time to go into the darkness of this energy, and this is observing before I go ahead, because this is I'm scared to be attached here. This is when it goes from the devil's pressure to stay disciplined here. All right. So there's something here that you haven't learned. There's an attachment. There's a compulsion here. But the Hangman, I don't know, when somebody goes into the observation of it because of rumors, all right, or there's something here that they probably know that you did some, I don't know exactly what you did there. Look, all right. So, oof. All right. This is not bad. This is just discipline. The chance is only as strong as its weakest link. All right. Showing interested, but I'm not willing to. This is about sacrificing. All right. And so I usually break this whole card down, but since I broke it so much, but I knew there was something dark here. I don't know if they know something that about you that you're not willing to confront, to understand, to see things from their perspective. It's all about my perception. So two people could have the same experience, right? And somebody will fall really, really hard, and the other one will be liberated. You understand? So this is what happened here. Somebody is like, from your perspective, we all got to see things from the way I perceive things. You might perceive something one way, and they were good. You probably felt like, wow, this is it, when it wasn't it. So they're telling you to change your perspective. And so this is past the death card here. So you're being taught here a lesson at the end of the day. A lot of times people that come back into our lives that we meet is not for that. It's just to teach us more discipline. There's pressure being because we don't live inside keywords, right? And in books we live inside consciousness. All right. This is about raising your consciousness, help you to get disciplined. There's something that you haven't learned. All right. So I want to talk about living inside consciousness because mythology put face on consciousness. And all right. So the fastest shortcut here is, if no one else was involved here, would it still matter to you? If this person is your purpose, right? Or my destiny, they'll walk with you. They'll walk with you. All right. Fate it's fast. It wants to know now, right? It goes because of the impulse, the intensity of it. All right. So if no, then the answer is both. And so it's all about integration, in which that's a very powerful. It's not. So finding your center here, and integration means combining separate parts of things and as a unifying functional whole. Okay. So when you learn how to have this harmonious unified feel, and the act of combining two or more things into form a single cohesive unit, making them work together effectively. All right. So no and no, not right now. Okay. And if they do have a heart to heart conversation, like, anyway, when you understand polarity, you got to understand so many things, and bringing it together in one short. All right. So there's something here that you haven't learned here. There's something here that I don't know. I mean, maybe forgiving your parents. There's karma. Let me tell you something. When you tell the truth, because this is all about clarity, mental clarity, and telling the truth here. The iconography around the fool. I mean, not the fool. The hangman's head. He understands life. He understands. He's been through a lot. All right. He observes. He's the observer and the observee of consciousness. All right. So raising your polarity and embracing both. Can these two truths exist at once? Can I like somebody and not want to be so close to them? Because I have to learn how to survive. Like I have to learn how to be self-sufficient here. This is deep. This is deep. You came in with some dark energy. I felt it from the beginning, and that's exactly what it was revealed to me. But darkness doesn't mean that. Darkness doesn't mean that. Darkness means that you are not seeing the truth. You need to be more discerning. Mental clarity you need to have capacity in order to hold two truths at once, not choosing one side or the other. It's that if a person's really, really good, if my person's either really, really good or really, really bad. All right? Understanding that, yes, some people, they like you, but then I mean that they want to rush into it. You understand me? So when you're still dealing with the flesh. All right? So when we look at love, when it comes to integrity, right? Having the moral compass and my core principles here, because when Venus is in that 10th house, I like the way my partner looks, right? You still seeing things from that lens. You understand me? People don't like to be told. Look, if you don't want to know the truth about what I'm going to share with you, then you're basically wasting your time here. Okay? To act with integrity and love, to be honest about your feelings, your needs, all right, and your boundaries. Okay? Don't stay in a relationship out of guilt, fear, or habit, or make choices that honor both your heart and theirs. All right? This is energy rising. When you use discernment, all right, you see clearly, you speak clearly, you act clearly. You act with integrity, like, it's like wielding the sword. Wise. It's not violently, your core principles and your actions with integrity. All right. Truthfulness. You speak honestly, clearly. You avoid deception, manipulation, or hiding important feelings. All right. You stay consistent in your actions and match your words. All right. You don't say one thing and you do another. You take responsibility. You own your choices here. So we are past that. All right. And we're past that. So we really got to align with our values. And no, one thing here, just understand where Venus is at when it goes through different houses. Right now, it's in the most spiritual house. This is where all endings. This is what you could bring in new, but you have to really learn how to evolve. And when you evolve, right? Because both partners have to evolve. From that, putting pressure on you. The universe is not punishing you. We passed the wheel of fortune because in the wheel of fortune, you're going to feel like, oh my God, am I being tested? Am I being punished? Am I being repositioned? This is something you trust in the cycle. I mean, you passed the cycle already. Now you get to choose or you're going to repeat the same cycle. But at the end of the day, you're going to learn how to evolve. All right? So you're there. Okay? You haven't hit that, you got 12, 13, well, you got 14, now you go to 15. So you went through a lot of different, because it's something that you're not, you went to the 14. So when you're in love, it means that you stop accepting less than you deserve. You communicate your needs instead of testing. You value peace over drama. You recognize red flags. Discernment. You don't chase chaos, all right, for chemistry anymore. And why evolution feels so intense, all right? Loss of identity, letting go, discomfort. You shed an old skin, all right? And so understand that to evolve is to become more aligned with truth, not louder, not harder, just clearer, all right? So what does it feel to you when you think about evolving in love? And does it feel exciting? Does it feel like it means I'm losing something? Really learn how to grow in discernment and integrity. And that's what I'm here to bring you, okay? You don't need to test nobody. Understand that the truth is visible to you. It's there. It's looking at you. All right? When love is not healthy, when it's not a passion, healthy passion, all right, without getting caught up with all the sedations, what they call the sedations. You're erotica. You need to be charged up. I don't want, I have all these desires. They might think it's something else. All right? So please, we can all resonate with this because we've been there, done that. You don't want to continue on that path. You don't need to be applying more pressure for you to be disciplined here. There's something that you need to do. At the end of the day, we need to forgive our parents. All right? So you need to work on some things here. All right? And then anyway, at the end of the day, look, we get karmic. We go through karmic cycle. The energies also is going to feel like, why? It's faded? No. All right? So really learn how to call in your nervous energy. All right? And to really align and stand in your power and understanding the dark and the light. They need integration. All right? These two opposing forces that we are part of. We are good and we are bad. We're both. All right? We're Bugattis. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because then I'll stay here explaining. I got some other people. But I knew it. I'm like, there's something that when you came in just looking at it, I'm like, wait. All right? So I hope that it helped you a little bit. Wait till I do the readings for love for you guys come in when I have, so you can learn how to really evolve into there's something here that you can learn. All right, don't ever think, look, the minute that we say that we just learn, there's so much knowledge out there and it's waiting for us, and we say, I don't need to learn, I already got it. There's a lot of people that I see here that could be healing their relationships and they don't do it. They think I'm supposed to be alone. You learn, you get the knowledge, and you heal the person. You could heal your relationship. All right? Listen, I see so much. But anyway, I thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy and help you overcome this. I want to have pleasure without guilt, But if you're trying to get into a relationship, no, it don't work like that. The universe gives us fate once. Destiny is what we do with it. Are they going to walk with us? That's destiny. That is rising together. All right. And you got to bring the best version out of me out. All right. And so anyway, but understanding boundaries is so important here. Just because somebody got boundaries doesn't mean they don't like you. They don't want to be with you. They probably, something is just too much. How do I know if I'm too much? But then we go into the shadows. I could speak on the shadows. All right. And so when we look at the shadows want to be seen. If you don't integrate that shadow, if you don't make it part of your light or the light part of your shadow, either way, wherever you at, you're going to be forever confused, when you don't really understand love. All right, love is taking care, okay, giving me truth. Light is giving me information, wisdom, knowledge. All right, it's caring for me, it's being there, it's building, it's love that is held over time. All right, it's going into the deepest part, being vulnerable because they naked. All right, anyway, I'm done. So man, just to really, really evolve with somebody, you don't gotta throw away what's there. No, you don't gotta throw away. You don't gotta start over with somebody else, right? But if you speaking to your person the same language that they know from the earth, they go cursing and carrying on and blah blah blah, complaining, blah. You don't want to blah 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 blah. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You gotta level up. You freaking belong to such an incredible God. How powerful how you tap into that energy, and you're missing it. You are part of the heart of the divine, and the key to understanding yourself, that the more you acknowledge, the more you grow in consciousness. All you're doing is expanding your awareness. You're becoming clear who you are. Damn, this is who I am. This is not what they said, man. Listen, man, I don't think I'm gonna even being able to continue. I'm gonna take one more question here, but you gotta really understand who you are, not who you know. So we look at the ego as the personality that people give us when they see you. You know, oh, this is who I am. This is the only person. This is the only thing I can get out of here. Change the way you communicate. You gotta start. You got it. Make sure that you go tap into some really, really truth, some knowledge, something that has you know when it has your name. Man, I'm gonna walk this path, even if it's uncomfortable. They uncomfortable. You gotta be uncomfortable. You got to learn how to be uncomfortable. This is what's happening. All right, now it's gonna give you a chance. Oh wow, I'm uncomfortable with it. You start feeling exposed. Wow, you know now you the man can find healing within yourself. Forgive your parents. Understand that we're not all there. You know, there's a lot of things that are happening that are out of our control. All right. So when we could control what is in our environment, we could change it, we could mold it. All right. Let's go ahead to Lillian. All right. The next person that comes on in, the next person I have to no, I got 20 minutes. I just exaggerate because when I get caught up in trying to help you, you have to learn how to heal yourself and your person. You have to. Stop talking the same language. You're speaking to them the same way that everybody else speaks to them. Always complaining, nagging. Oh my God, they don't love me. Oh my God, I got insecurities. Oh my God, I feel like this. No, and learning about really at the end of the day, what love is really all about and how it exposes the ego. The ego doesn't want to be exposed. It's what protects you. You know, so the ego is an instrument. Is beautiful when you learn how to integrate it. All right. And so yeah, so just learn a little bit about that today. And so I got a lot to offer. I always got a lot to offer. Uh, Unfortunately, I can't stay here all day today. Listen, your angels are ready to stand by you. They're giving you the support. How do I know that this angel is being activated in me? The better half of our human nature, angels, to understand how to. Do I invoke? Do I call them when I'm in a crisis? Is Michael going to stand by me? Is Haniel's going to give me, she's going to help me realize what it lives in me, and she represents that Venus energy. She shares that same energy with, because Venus is all about your self-worth at the end of the day, She's not, if your self-worth drops, it's not going to be, it's not like the justice that weighs things. No, she's not going to let you, you're going to have sex, but you really got to know your worth. Venus is all about the energy, okay? So she helps you step into your power, all right? So when Venus energy collapses, that's when your self-worth drops. So when you understand that the true pleasure without guilt, Venus is not productivity, she's enjoyment, she's receptivity. And all right, guys, you got that confused. So what this really represents, So having that energy, and one of those angels, Haniel, shows up a lot here. It shows up a lot for Capricorns. All right. Remember that Venus lives in your sensation. Lillian Aquarius is Sun Taurus. I want to know why he blocked me and if he still loves me. This is what we do, though. This is normal. This is the new normal. We block. We mute. He could at least mute you. This is what we do. This is what social media teaches. And we lose a lot of good relationships, because of that block. All right? You're going to have to let him, block you later on. But anyway, let me finish reading. And if he still loves me, and will he be back soon? I'm afraid if it's the end and he's living his life, I'm suffering for real. Lillian. I'm gonna close it out with Lily. I'm sorry for the ones that are here. I'm sorry. But listen, I come in here. Wow, Lillian. You know, sometimes, Lillian, in love, I don't know, but let me ask you a question. Do you feel tested? How long you been with this person? But I'm not gonna get into all that now. You know, I wait till I go live for just Taurus. You know, you might feel drained. You know, just ask. You know, ask Angel Michael. You know that you already know that he's gonna cross tradition as warrior of life and defender. He'll show you the truth. Yeah, he'll show you the light. You know, he'll cut through that darkness. All right. So anyway, so he's a defender of divine order. There's something here that's probably trying to organize and trying to correct for you. All right. So let's see what you get here. Yeah. Wow. All right. Let's see here. Remember that in the book of Revelation, he defeated darkness, and he's venerated in the Catholic Church as a sheep protector and guardian. All right, so call on Angel Michael, especially when you need the strength. All right, so whether you invoke him, you call on him, how do you know he's with you? If you probably feel spiritually attacked or drained, or you need courage to speak your truth. All right, you must come maybe unhealthy ties. You need protection before a difficult conversation, or you're stepping into a leadership. Michael is the clean, direct, decisive energy, all right? So we're going to look beyond religion, what he represents as an archetype, the boundaries, the spiritual protection, cutting cords, moral clarity, strength under pressure. Here we go. One more for you. Let's go tap into your energy. All right, you have to tap into. No. Well, you got to have to clear it. You got to clear it. All right? So let's see if you go on the fight or flight. Hey, Lily. From France, yeah. Welcome. Yeah, I'm almost leaving. I am almost out of here, sweetie. All right. I can't stay. I usually stay 4 or 5 hours, but my beautiful grandchildren are coming today, and so yeah. All right. So we got walking away. As I'm cutting they showing me so much. Oh boy, I think they're gonna. I think. All right, sweetie. Thank you for always being. Thank you for being understanding. Yeah. One more. Thank you. Oh, Egypt. Welcome, Egypt. Welcome, France. I used to get when I was more naive. I used to get so impressed by every country that comes in. South Africa, Egypt, France, you know. And now I don't. We all together here in this field. And I don't care where you're from. The love, the unity. Yeah, I used to get impressed, but I don't no more. It's not that I don't care, guys. That I don't get impressed by culture. I want to know the human, what makes us tick, what makes us love. And that doesn't impress me. But I thank you so much for whatever part of the country or the world you're from. Knowing that you're divinely guided and you're protected. And I love having you here. All right, I'm just going to say that one time. I got to be honest. All right. Let's go one more time. One more. Thank you. I used to. Oh, wow. Back in 2020. Yeah. Here we go. One more. All right, this is it, Will. SR. Oh, no, that's SDP. I still got SDP there. It doesn't matter. Yeah. How long ago they left? 8 days, 4 days, a month? All right. See, when they put both, see, this is what happens. They still guard it. This is like the 7 of Wands. But once they become this 8, because you know you got the 7 of Wands down here, and then you got that man that's standing there that he becomes the 8, and then he'll come here. How long ago? 6 days. He's coming back, girl. Oh, please. There's nothing. No. This is a lot of inspiration here. Right now, you are the inspired. When you inspire, you feel good. You got this energy. It's beautiful. They see themselves with you. I'm looking away right now. There's something here about stop testing your person. Thank you so much, Renash. Renash, you really know how to work me because I I almost want to give you some energy. Let me see how it goes here. All right, so yeah, they might come back in 8 days. Today, it could be today. You guys are texting? Don't stop it. No, 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 no. I wish I could take you into love. All right. I don't know. The night, I don't know if you test them here. No, you got them going crazy too. Look at it. I don't know the communication here. Now we're gonna be look. I don't know if you're trying to rush them. No, wait. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to you quick so I can move on to someone else. I don't know if you're trying to rush them. They're not gonna rush anything. They're not rushing any. Stop testing. You testing him? Stop testing him. Stop it. Stop it. You gotta stop it. No, 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 no. Let him grow up. I don't know. How old is he? He shows up here young. You want him to become this man. You gotta be a man. Stop it. All right, Lillian, stop it. That's going with you. How old are you? Stop making him trying to be a man. People got to grow up into that. I don't know if you compare. Listen, if you're comparing him to people like me don't do that. And my man and my ex, what is going on here? Stop it. No, stop it. Seriously, stop it. You got to stop it. I'm going to help you guys understand some things here. When it comes to, now can I do boundaries? Right? When we start with somebody, we don't set boundaries, all right? Because here you're not giving him the opportunity. You got to stop this. Now this is teaching you. Basically, you're going to learn a lesson, all right? Because they're here, they're reacting. They're not choosing, all right? They're reacting to whatever you said. Whatever you said, they're reacting towards that. So they are not choosing. So there's no choice right now. This is what you get the 8 of Wands. Understand the energy in front of you, all right? These faceless figures here often symbolize social conditioning, family patterns, cultural expectations. People like us don't do that. The unspoken rules of a group, okay? And somebody didn't break a rule out loud, okay? Somebody outgrew something here, whether it's you or them, all right? This represents other people. This here, the faceless attackers, why they don't have no face, because there's something that you have to learn here. That represents other people's insecurities, unresolved self-doubt, envy that doesn't want to admit it, and questions that people have within themselves. All right? So, I'm just asking, Sunday on the mind, like all those things that you're going to have to go. I didn't mean anything. I just wanted to tell him I'm afraid someone will take him. No, you got to stop that. There's nobody taking nothing. He's not yours to take. There's nobody's to take. You got to give him the opportunity to choose you. Stop it. Why are you so insecure? No, you got to stop it. They have to choose. You don't. One thing about people, there's nobody owns anybody. All right? I want to make sure this is a pragmatic, clear approach on what I want. All right? You got to give a person, I don't know if you caught them in the middle of a rebound. All right? You got to stop that. I don't know if they're a person that shows a lot of feelings, but they struggle to... They struggle when it comes to acting on it or whatever the case may be. A lot of people don't like pressure, all right? I don't know if your person is really romantic, all right? So whatever's going on here, all right? So these are forces here that are beyond your control here. When you understand the quiet energy and the most misunderstood part of the 7 of Wands here, okay? This is the unconscious resistance, all right? So when you understand why do they attack from below here in this image, it's not morally, all right? There's something that's destabilizing here, all right? Because it's like elevation and the growth reflects what somebody avoids here, okay? Your certain, it's like something highlights so many decisions that that you don't have something that they mirror. So this is more difficult. This will be so much difficult. Can you not show it, man? Yeah. No. All right. Whatever you're doing here, you're just getting tested more here to see if you could really say what you mean. This person is gonna call you. They didn't call you today. They're gonna call you. They're not. But don't expect them to grow up. Don't compare them from somebody in my past. Find the middle path here, all right? And be able to hold. Can I still want to be with him and let him to be independent? All right. How can I be with? So how can I not lose myself? How can I love while still be in a connection? Can I hold both truth? Yeah. All right. How can you read my partner? I gotta go. All right. All right. Well, first of all, stop testing him. No ultimatums, no this, no that. You go with the flow of the universe. Allow the universe to fix things. This is when you release all the faith that it's not going to happen overnight. So don't think, oh, this is going to be a big. This is slowly and surely. This is not expecting big, grand. It don't. Life don't happen like that. Life don't happen like. I wish it did. I won't be here. No, none of us be here. Now you be patient. Now you call on. You could all call on your higher self to help you. You got ancestors energy that will show up for you, and you get messages. You could be watching it. Oh wow, I was just thinking about that. You could be deliberate right now and engage in long, carefully consideration. Here, what I want in the future, you could call on Archangel Michael, especially if you feel energy to be direct and decisive with your energy. Or right now, you could just write these boundaries down that are simple and limit. And when you set these boundaries are just limits that you set to protect your well-being, and they don't have to be dramatic or rigid. How to move between being dramatic and rigid? They're about clarity, respect, self-care, okay, and normal every day. Okay, you need quiet time. I don't have bandwidth. Like you got to learn when it comes to love. So I think I'm going to go to the emotional. All right. I don't know if there was a lot of gossip and talk there, or there was disrespect. I didn't see it. Oh, I got the Six of Swords. All right. I want to engage in conversation when it becomes disrespectful. All right. I need personal space. Okay. Please don't touch me without your consent. I'm not comfortable hugging and stuff like you got to go through these things. All right. All right. So don't worry about it. You stop reliving. Oh, they're gonna leave me. Now this will teach you. Now all you got to do is move different. All right. When it comes to relationship boundaries, respect your values. What are your values? Show me some of your values. We'll start there. Okay. Renesh, I'll be right with you. All right. No, you really got to connect to your higher self. You really do. You don't never have to be in this situation. What are some of your boundaries? Are you going to communicate calmly? All right. I will communicate calmly. I'm going to give you one because you don't really know your values. What are your values? Like, do I love experiencing and expressing love? Do I like to feel, do I want the commitment? I want loyalty. What are your values? You got to walk with those values. You don't stray from those values. You understand? So I will communicate calmly, but I won't tolerate yelling or name calling. I'll speak my truth, and I expect to be heard. You understand that? You don't have to talk all the. We go into this whole energy, reciprocity. I give love and support, but I expect the same in return. I can always be the emotional caretaker. It's mutual. It's both. You got to teach your person how to do it. Sometimes, and I know a lot of times, you don't know how to. You cannot teach them how to show up, right? You cannot teach. This is going where your standards come in. I'm not, because once you got to do that, or how to be towards you, what you're teaching them is how to have a different approach. You understand? But even though people say, "Oh, you don't have to teach," yeah, sometimes they're unconscious. They're not aware. When we don't even we so boundary challenge that when we need to meet another person, as soon as you got boundaries, people get bewildered. Yeah, I got boundaries. You say them. There's things that you value, having a commitment, having a relationship that is just me and you. I don't want me and you and everybody else. I have to fight like I got to fight for your attention. I need honesty and transparency in this, right? This transparency in this relationship is reciprocity. I won't compromise my core beliefs for approval. You understand? So you got to learn how to set those boundaries, all right? Especially intimacy. I need to feel emotionally connected before I could have sex. If I'm not emotionally connected, I don't know, I might do it. I don't know, do I feel it? All right? I need some time to process my feeling before. We need time, but we don't do it until it's too late. All right, communicate. I don't respond to yelling. And so let you pause, and talk calmly. That's gonna keep the communication open. All right, but it's not that easy. You could get all this stuff here, and I can tell you all these things, but if you don't practice it, if you don't put it to practice, if you don't be deliberate, intentional, all right, you wasn't listening to what I was saying to you. You go back. I'm gonna keep this video. You can go back to the video. All right, let me take somebody else, and then I have to go. All right. Is that look, we want so much in so little time, and that just don't work like that. Little by little, you got to take stuff in. Remember your subconscious mind. No, you're not gonna understand it later on. Let your emotions, let your system settle. All right, your nervous system. Remember the body goes in first. All right, and the mind before the mind can catch up. So just take time. This is what we need to pause more deeply. All right, you just pause more deeply, and if you could sit with that feeling for a while, all right, why am I feeling this way? Why am I reacting? Understand your worth at the end of the day. All right? Focus on yourself. Yeah. How do I focus on myself? Well, I want to be in a relationship. It's very important. You don't have to lose yourself. No, 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 no. You're giving too much of your power away, and you need that power to survive. Or you're not going to be able to do anything. I know because I used to do it. All right? Then just ask yourself, where am I not receiving? Where am I overgiving? What do I actually value? Why am I attracting from confidence or craving? All right. What's activating inside you instead of force or magnet? The magnetism, the pursuit. All right. I want the performance. But anyway, I'm done. All right. This is not going to be so easy. Reshna, let's go ahead. One question. What was your question, Reshna? All right. It's not going to happen like that. You got to go. Relationships are not like that. We have a lot of things that are happening. So we look at the planets and the cosmic influence. We got to look at that. It's going to give you the opportunity. Hey, you can fix it now. You can talk about it now. Right? Now you're going to sit there. My in-laws did me dirty and never even apologized to me. I stopped talking to them, and they didn't even care. Ask me if okay, what are they thinking? They're MS Savant and Priscilla and, oh, God. All right, so Reshna, my in-laws. So you want to know you're unemployed because of them? Oh, wow. What are they thinking? You got a lot of questions there, and I want you to take back some of that energy. I want you to step back, pull back, breathe calmly. It's not even about them. It's not even, I don't think, it's not even about them, Renesh. It's not, no, and no. They were part of it. They were part of it. All right. They were part of it. We don't want to. No, I don't do that. Oh, they had something to do with it. If they intentionally and deliberately caused you, then that's ill intent. Right? That's different. So a lot of times I don't do that. I gotta hear both sides. Right? Because I'm well rounded. I take a step back. I'm like, well, I want you to tell me what contribution you had. You can't say, oh, they caused me to be. No. A lot of times, let me tell you something. We give a lot. We give a lot, or we overextend, or we do things that we're not aware of. Don't go say, oh, they did. You want to share that story, you got to share the whole thing. If you can't share the whole thing, no. What are they thinking now? Let's see here. All right. I knew it. There was no boundaries. Yeah, I seen the Seven of Pentacles. Look. All right. Where you work at? Because he and the Sun. Yeah. Where you work at? They got the full, is it? Let me see what I get here. Who's the Aquarius that shows up? All right. Fight or flight. Logistic. Oh, company, but now I'm not working. Oh, logistics. Okay. That's why the Fool showed up. technology, computer, and all that. Yeah. All right. No wonder the full show. All right, here we go. All right. I don't know. Like, let me see what comes out because it's like, yeah. Let me see. All right. All right. This is, when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, all right. So you got to have some good news coming in. This is a turning event. Something turns around for you. All right. So the swords, remember, they represent mental. My mental, the information. Understand first the swords because they represent my mental. The way I process information, the actions that I take, the words that I speak, carrying this mental load here, you're going to have to let this go. All right? Because you got a lot of insight. There's a lot of things that you know. There's a lot of things that you know. All right? There's a lot of things. Shh. All right? So move in silence, not in secrecy. All right? Two different worlds. All right. But when the Wheel of Fortune shows up there, all right, you're not being punished. They're not punishing you. This is for you. All right? You was being repossessed. This is when things like that happen. I don't know if you was doing a lot of the labor. You was doing a lot. You was doing a lot here. That's just why this happened. That's why I tell you it probably had nothing to do with them. So you're going to be repositioned here, all right? Maybe to a higher position here with the blue. Maybe there's, of course, you already had the descendant. There was something. Did they suspended your unemployment? Can you get unemployment here? Because at the night, look, I like the Knight of Cups. People are going to be more accommodating. You're going to hear a lot of yeses. There's going to be with the, the Knight of Cups is a warm, kind of inviting, kind of, emotional capacity here. Oh, you got a new job. You got a new job coming? All right. It could be anything here with the Wheel of Fortune to discuss the whole thing here. All right. So this is just your first phase to change because this is all about, at the end of the day, understanding that you're being repositioned. Trust in the timing, trust at the cycle, and trust in yourself here when you get the Wheel of Fortune. You understand? Hey, Richard Johnson. But do you apply? The thing is that do you do unemployment? Do you guys do unemployment here? I have to go. Yeah, I gotta go. All right, so apply for unemployment. All right, because it's not. You shouldn't have no problems with that. All right, make sure you get it. This is avoid scrutiny from last year. Oh, so you still do it? You still getting unemployment or what? Anyway, avoid scrutiny at all costs. All right, make sure that you don't avoid it. You know what scrutiny is? That means you run through all your paperwork. Make sure that you get all your information, gather all your paperwork, everything. You got it here. Don't leave nothing behind. There's nothing that you got to worry about. All right, because there's something here that you still need. I don't know if it's your W-2 form. Are you doing your W-2? All right. Okay. These swords are down. You're leaving away the confusion, but you're still carrying around this mental load. All right. This is, instead of me being more strategic, I'm gonna trust in the universe. I'm gonna turn it over to the universe. A lot of time being strategic, moving in secrecy. All right, because we want to show people. You understand UFI form, or the UFI, whatever you do here. So listen, I like it because things are being repositioned for you, even if because remember the wheel still turns, the delays. All right, there's something that hasn't landed yet here. All right, there's a feeling. I don't know. Right now you say I'm feeling, maybe a little out of control or whatever. But stay flexible. Opportunity may come disguised as a change here, and this is what's happening to you. All right, a lucky break, a promotion, or an unexpected offer here. All right, I want you to come back and tell me. This is financial ties improving after stagnation, being in the right place at the right time. Stay flexible with your energy. I love you guys so much. All right, I want to explain this whole card when it comes to career, money, and lucky breakthrough for you, a promotion, an unexpected offer for you. This is how the universe works. Listen, this is just a short phase. This is just to get you with the right people. I mean, a lot of times working for family doesn't turn out into your best interest. Listen, watch out. All right, things are gonna improve, and you're gonna be like, wow. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just when things were falling apart. No, you're supposed. That's why I said you're supposed to go through that. You're supposed to have that. You're supposed to have met that. All right, that was part of the plan. Trust in divine timing. Trust. Believe in God. Before, don't put your trust on people, cause you'll lose. You don't have to move in secrecy. You just move. Keep your mouth. All right. All right. There's certain people that you cannot trust. Who can I put my trust? Because right around you carrying all these things, you got a lot of information. You got a lot of wisdom. You're very sharp minded here. All right. You be overqualified. It's like you overqualified here. All right. And man, so I love this energy for you. I see you. I love you guys so much, and I see you guys tomorrow. Come join me for the mindful messages for tomorrow. I didn't get to really tap into the energy that I wanted to tap into because, of course, of the time. I usually have more time here on Sunday, but I'm waiting for my beautiful grandchildren who should be here in another hour. Renesha, come back and share. Share. Come back and share what you experienced. Please come back and share. Uh, just listen, man. We just gotta be humble with our blessings. There's times that we don't understand it, right? But stay consistent. Don't do it with intensity. All right. Don't be impressed by big feelings, sudden closeness when it comes to people, emotional highs. Your standard, right? You get regular contact, predictable presence, and effort that doesn't fluctuate. Why? Because that is building slowly with confidence, movement into real life. Your standard includes planning, not just talking, integration into daily rhythms, okay? Forward motion, okay, without being pushed. Anything that you have with anybody, if it stays in conversation, it stays uninspired. It is not embodied reciprocity without prompting, all right? You don't teach someone how to show up. Your standard is mutual, and mutual, of course, initiation, balance, effort, care that isn't extracted. So if you have to explain basic consideration, it's already a no. All right? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped you. Yeah. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. All right. I love you guys so much. Listen, a lot of times we don't understand. What in the world's happening? Thank God for that. Listen, you welcome blessings. Declare that into your universe. You want to create a ripple effect. It's not only going to affect you, but others. Remember, you're part of this creation. The way it works down here. When I'm accomplishing things, I'm supporting this creation as well. Share your wisdom. Use your energy to build, to grow, to heal. Don't use it to worry. I know it's easier for us to worry. Oh my God. Because we got to go into the drama. We got to go. We got to do it. Oh my God. We got to feel something. If everything's quiet, we don't like it because we of course, chaos and destruction. We are made up from the very same elements of the universe. So we know light, sound, frequency, vibration. We don't feel it. Wow. We moving that quick? 1.5 point what million through the space and especially within our solar system, with our Milky Way galaxy. So we don't understand certain things. But anyway, listen, you have the power of creation in your voice. All right. Use your words. You have a unique frequency. And set that off into the universe. Focus on one direction that you really, really want to send out the vibration of creation and to use your words. Your words describe exactly what it is that you want. It's happening now. So you speak it now as it is right now. All right. I thank you guys. I love you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Come join me for the beautiful mindful messages. I love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. I don't want to go, but yeah, I'm used to being here like 4 hours. All right. Vanesha, everybody that can hear. Celine. Hi, Celine. Hey, love. Hi. All right. Everything is just going to turn around. And this energy is coming in for you. All right. It could be it's a moving quick energy. It could be a week, but we got the cups, and that gives me March. All right, that gives me February 20. All right, the new moon energy. Send out the gratitude. Thank you that is happening. I'm so grateful and thankful for all the blessings in my life. Not just for what I want, because it's coming. What you want is coming. And don't want, I want. But what I already have, Thank you, God. Use your voice, your power. Remember that justice is the law of cause and effect made conscious. And after all the creation, the split, you don't want to live split no more. You want to be integrated. All right, let me get out of here. I love you guys. So I see you guys all in the next live. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Thank you.